It's Sunday night. You've got 30 student essays to grade. It's 7 p.m. and you have absolutely nothing left. That was me 3 weeks ago, and I want to be honest. I almost didn't do it. I almost left them for Monday morning, and then I remembered this workflow. I opened Claude, spent about 8 minutes on it, and had specific written feedback on all 30 essays before 7:15. I watched a movie with my family that night, no guilt. I'm Lori. I'm a STEM teacher. I've also taught music, digital art, and PE. I am not a tech person, but I use AI tools every single week, and they have genuinely changed how I work. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. The prompt, the tool, the full workflow. Let's go. Let me tell you what grading used to look like for me. 30 essays at 3 to 5 minutes each. That's 90 to 150 minutes on a good night. And that's if I'm focused, which at 7 p.m. on a Sunday after a full week of teaching, I am definitely not. AI didn't just save me time, it actually helped me give better feedback than I was giving on tired Sunday nights. And I want to show you exactly how. Because I know a lot of teachers have the same hesitation I had, which was, isn't this cheating? Am I just outsourcing something I should be doing myself? So let me answer that directly. No, this is not outsourcing your feedback. This is what using every tool available to do your job well looks like. Teachers use rubrics, we use textbooks, we use answer keys. AI is another tool, and like every other tool, what matters is how you use it. What I do is use AI to write a first draft of the feedback. Then I read it, personalize it, with anything I know about that specific student, and make it mine before it ever reaches them. The AI does the heavy lifting. I do the final judgment. That's it. Okay, now let me show you exactly how it works. I'm going to walk through the whole thing live. The prompt I use, the tool I prefer, and how I tweak the output before it goes to a student. Stick with me. I use 2 tools for this, Claude and ChatGPT. Both have free tiers, both work well. I'll show you both today so you can decide which you prefer. Links to both are in the description. Here is the exact prompt I use. I'm going to read it slowly because this is the part that matters most. You can pause the video here. It's also in the free PDF in the description. Let me break down why this prompt works. The first line, "You are a supportive teacher," tells the AI what role to play. That single instruction changes everything about the tone of what comes back. Generic AI output comes from generic prompts. Specific prompts get you specific, useful output. You'll see the brackets, grade level and subject. I fill those in with my actual details. 9th grade STEM, or whatever yours is. That personalization matters. A prompt for a 4th grade writing class should sound different from one for a 12th grade AP essay. The AI will adjust automatically when you tell it. Okay, I've got a real student essay here. I've changed the name to protect privacy, but everything else is exactly as the student wrote it. Watch what happens when I paste this in. I'm going to hit send right now, watch the screen, and there it is. Let me read this with you. That's specific. It's referencing an actual line from the essay. Notice it's not just needs more detail. It's telling the student exactly what kind of detail and where to add it. That's the difference between useful feedback and box ticking. Now here's what I actually do before this goes to a student. I check that it sounds like me, not like a robot. I'm going to change this one sentence to acknowledge this student's hard work specifically. That whole process, paste the prompt, paste the essay, read the output, make 2 small edits, took me 22 seconds. Now multiply that by 30 essays. That's 11 minutes total. Add a couple of minutes for copying to my gradebook. I'm done in 15 minutes, not 2 hours. Now let me show you the same prompt in ChatGPT, because a lot of you probably already have a ChatGPT account, and I want you to know it works there too. Same prompt, same essay. Let's see what we get. Okay, and here's the output from ChatGPT. Here's my honest take. For grading, I slightly prefer Claude. The feedback tends to sound a little more like a real teacher wrote it. ChatGPT's output is great, but sometimes it's slightly more formal or structured than I'd naturally write. That said, both are miles better than my tired Sunday nights. My recommendation: try both with the same essay this week. You'll quickly develop a preference. Both are free to start. Pro tip number 1. If you have message limits, paste 2 or 3 essays into one message separated by a line. It cuts your message count in half. Pro tip number 2. Add the student's reading level to the prompt. Make sure they can actually understand the feedback you're giving them. Pro tip number 3. Paste your rubric into the prompt. Now the feedback is directly aligned to how you're actually grading. This is the most powerful version. One important caution: do not paste a student's full name into an AI tool. AI tools are not FERPA compliant. Protect your students' privacy. Okay, real quick recap. The prompt is: you are a supportive teacher. Give feedback on this essay. Paste, read, and tweak what doesn't fit. Done. This workflow didn't make me a lazier teacher. It made me a better one. AI handles the drafting. I handle the knowing and supporting my students. Here's what I want you to do this week. Pick 5 essays, just 5. Run them through this prompt. I promise you'll be surprised. If this was useful, hit subscribe. Next week, I'm going to show you ChatGPT versus Claude across 5 different teaching tasks. I'll see you then.